Well, welcome back to our phonics portion of the day. So, again, today we're going to track some syllables. We're going to continue with the 20 sight words that you will be assessed on tomorrow, and then also the remainders of our sight words. So, total of 88 sight words that we're going to do. We will continue doing letters and sounds because although we've tested on them, it's still very important that we continue focusing on those things, okay? We're also going to work with some prepositions. And today's story is an informational text. And when we read informational texts, that means we are going to learn some information about something that perhaps we didn't know about, okay? So with that being said, let's go ahead and review our 20 words that will be you'll be uploading tomorrow. Okay. All right, so here we go. Saw, there, hour, show, take, off, put, just, to, day, out, help, little, look, one, walk, have, every, very, ask. Okay, so those are 20 words for this week. And then, of course, we're going to just go ahead and continue practicing the rest of them. Remember, there are a total of 88 for next week's assessment. When you guys come, we will be assessing you on, we have 88 words plus there's going to be a few more that will total up to 100. And these words, you have been exposed to them, so it's not like anything new. We will also be assessing on, we're going to benchmark for our reading as well, okay? So it will be, it'll take a little bit longer, but that's okay. And I don't want anyone getting super nervous. Don't worry about that you're supposed to be perfect when you take a test. Friends, there is no such thing as being perfect. Okay, remember, no one is perfect. And what Mr. Strickland and I are looking for is that you do your best. And you know what? Your best is good enough for us. Okay, so don't worry. You know all this stuff. We've been learning this stuff for 100. How many days have we been in school? 165 days. So don't worry about that. All right, so here we go. Let's practice these words. Okay, there, her, into, down, see, woo, up, be, will, what, find, many, then, they, make, all, my, when, no, came, ow, we, and, from, only, good, he, knew, was, them, by, here, but, the, so, like, to, where, play, for, must, me, go, a, I, over, of, come, are, went, with, do, away, say, you, some, now, she is, ate, your, she ate your, maybe she ate your ice cream. Sad, this, oops, that, could, soon, on, give. Very, very good. Stuff's on the table over there. Good job. So don't forget that tomorrow you will be submitting the 20 sight words, and then next week you do the rest. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and do the tracking over here. Tracking of some syllables. All right, so listen to this one. Remember, tracking of syllables is we're going to clap and break down the word parts. Okay, so here we go with the first one. First one is important. So the word is important. Important. Let's do that again. Important. How many syllables? 3. Good job. All right, let's try this next one. Ooh, the next one is lightning. Ooh, let's do that one. Lightning. Again, lightning. How many syllables? 2. Good job. All right, let's try this one. Hamster. 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 2. All right, let's try this one. Hen. Do we say, oh my goodness, look at that hen? No. We say, look at that hen. So 1 syllable. All right, now let's try this one. Ooh. Banana. Banana. Again, banana. 3. Very good. Ooh, let's do wonderful. Wonderful. One more time. Wonderful. 3. Uh-oh. Here's a super duper hard one. But I think we can do it. Hippopotamus. Let's see if we can do that. Hippopotamus. Again. Hippopotamus. All right, so how about you clap it and I'll hold up a finger so that we figure out how many syllables there are. Ready? Hippopotamus. Oh, look how many syllables. 5 syllables. That was a hard one, friends, and you guys did it. Great job. All right, so now let's go ahead and visit our prepositions really quickly. All right, so today we're going to work with by, off, or, on, out, or in. Okay, so let's look at our big poster board right here. All right, and so I'm going to read to you and we're going to figure out which word should fit, which preposition should fit. Come by the room. So is the teacher saying come by the room? I don't think so, friends. Okay, so let's try something else. Okay, let's try this next word. Come off the room. Is she saying come off the room? No. Let's try. So look, here's all of our prepositions up here. Okay. How about we try out? Come out the room. Are they coming out of the room? I don't think it's that one. So let's try in. Come in the room. Ding, 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 ding. Very good. Correct. It is in. So the preposition is come in the room. And then this is the second part. So she says, come in the room, then take something your coats. Then take out your coats, or then take by your coats, or then take off your coats. Off. All right, so now let's read the full 2 sentences using the correct prepositions. Come in the room. Then take off your coats. All right, now look here. The book is by the desk. Is the book by the desk? No. The book is or the desk. Does that sound right? The book is or the desk? No. Let's try this one. The book is on the desk. Ding, 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 ding. So the preposition is on. All right, now let's look at the next picture. The next picture, there's the teacher. Okay, and so there's 2 scholars that are almost at the top of the slide. Okay, so let's see. The teacher is in the slide. Is the teacher in the slide? No. The teacher is on the slide. Is the teacher on the slide? No. The teacher is by the slide. So which one? By. She is standing right by it, right? And finally, let's look at this last picture. Okay, so it is two scholars, and it looks like it's snowing outside. Can we go by to play? No. Can we go on to play? Does that sound right? Can we go on to play? No. Can we go out to play? Aha, the word is out. Preposition out. Great job on that part. All right, so let's go ahead and read today's story. Remember, I told you it is an informational text. Okay, so today's story is called Schools Then and Now. So I'm going to read it and then I will show you the picture. Long ago, schools looked different than they do now. How were they different? So look, that's the school right there. Ah, yeah, you're right. It looks like a church. Yeah. And do you think there's a lot of classrooms in there? I don't know. Let's see if we learn some information about this. Let's keep reading. Long ago, schools had one classroom. Children of all ages studied in the same classroom. They all had the same teacher. So look here, all kids were mixed in one class. Yeah, probably from kindergarten all the way up to maybe like 8th grade. And they all had only one teacher. And look at their clothes. Yeah, that's so weird. It's not weird. I shouldn't say that. That's so weird. It's just different, right? Yeah, I shouldn't say that. Today, schools are much bigger. They have many classrooms. Children study in classrooms with other children who are about the same age. See that? So that looks like that could be maybe a kindergarten or first grade class, maybe. But see, all the kids look like they're all the same age. Yeah. And now the schools, there's more rooms. There's not just one room. Can you imagine just being in one room? Long ago, children wrote with chalk on a slate. They also used pens made out of feathers. They dipped the feathers down into ink. So look, so they wrote on chalkboard slate, and they used chalk. See that? They didn't use paper like we do. And then look here. Look at their writing. Look at their pen. Their pen looks like a feather, and they would dip the ink, this part, into the ink to make it right. I don't know who's calling, friends, but I never answer when I'm in school. So, okay, let's see what happens. Today, pens look different. Children write on paper and in notebooks or journals like you guys do. Computers also help children to write. So we look at our paper, our pencils and our pens, and we even use a computer. Can you imagine having to write with something like this or that? That would be so difficult, right? But you know what? Children did it back then because that's all they knew. Some things haven't changed in school. Children still learn how to read and write. That's true. They still learn how to do math. That's true. They still play with friends. That's true. So that didn't change. The end. that was a really cute, informational, short story, friends, right? And remember, we are very, very lucky to have wonderful schools that we do now and have lots of new technology. Can you imagine back then if we were in a pandemic, we wouldn't be able to see each other on a computer screen like the way we do now. So we are so very lucky to have what we have today. So don't forget today when we meet for ELA, it's systematic phonics. So make sure you bring your letters. Okay. All right, friends. See you in a bit.